Detours in your life are meant to keep you on your path. I realized this in my own life and in other people's lives. Whenever you focus on doing something, or if you want something really bad, and sometimes you will obtain it. And of course, you're going to want more and more after that. That's a whole nother video. But sometimes you don't obtain it, right? You ever put your energy into something, you go so hard and you don't even get it? Or in fact, there seems to be a delay that happens before you get it, or something is just taking too long, there's that delay. That's because there are detours that are put in your life that lets you know that you're on your path. But some people, they take those detours as something is wrong, like I'm frustrated, this is not supposed to be happening, what is this doing here? This was not how I planned it. This is not what I wanted. This was not what I expected. This was not what I strive for. And there's a funny saying, right? The saying goes, I'm not sure, I'm paraphrasing here. What you think you deserve, God thinks you deserve something greater. Or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but it's like, go ahead and try to plan for your life. God is going to laugh, because he has other plans for you, in that kind of sense, right? So we go hard for this and we realize, wait, this is not exactly how I want. And that's because the detours are put into your life for a reason, and it's to help you remain true to you and to give you exactly what it is that you deserve. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Daylon and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I help people get back to midpoint. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how detours are affecting you in a positive or negative way. However way, just look at it as a positive thing, okay? All right, so I'm going to throw some examples at you guys so you guys can better understand or relate or resonate to what it is that I'm trying to express. Realizing how detours affects my life, I'm now in a better place of clarity and appreciation and acceptance, because I'm no longer fighting against myself. In a sense, when the universe already has plans for you and things doesn't work out the way you want it, which outcome do you really want? Do you want your outcome, or do you want the outcome that the universe has for you? You don't even know what this is, but you're pretty sure of what this is. But then the question is, how strong, how deep is your faith? So here's one example out of my life. I was going back to school to get my RN, and I didn't want to go at first. At first I was like, I want to do videos, I want to talk about self-help, I want to talk about self-development, I want to talk about love, ascension, esoteric knowledge, and all these kind of things. And at the time, I had gone through a bad breakup and I was pretty down. So I didn't really have the drive or the motivation to even start or keep going with the videos, right? So I decided to go back to school. Let me get my RN. I'll be able to make more money. I can work less days, and then I can focus on that, put some money towards my business or whatever, right? And I went to school. I did the prerequisites, I did the whole classes, and of course, they're not really helping you, so you're on your own. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I need, so last minute they don't tell me, oh, you don't have all your classes or your credits, you gotta go back and take them all over again. Doing my research. So now your girl is acing everything, right? Anything that I had to take over that I probably got an F in when I first came out of high school, I'm literally getting like A's now, right? A+, B+, or whatever. And it was time for me to apply to go into the program, the nursing program, because I had to take prerequisites before I got into the program. Now, I'm already a nurse, I'm an LPN, but I went to a private school to get that. But in the CUNY world, I don't have any classes. I don't have any courses, I don't have any credits, so I had to accumulate those to get into the program. So, bomb. Now, I have the opportunity to go, I register, I set in my papers, I take my exam. For some reason, I didn't score as high, but it's not about scoring high, it's about scoring based on the percentile. As long as you get over 65 percentile, you're in. I'm over 65 percentile. However, there's a weighting in it. So if somebody has 80 percentile, 90 percentile, 75 percentile, you have So again, whoever scores the highest percentile, they're the ones that they're gonna get in. And I think at the time the program was only taking like about 40 students. But during the pandemic, I figured it's gonna be more than 40 students because everything is online. So really, you could do unlimited amount of students, right? Maybe 40 per class. So maybe you could take like 120 or 80, whatever. Anyway, long story short, I didn't get into the program. I bust my ass, y'all, okay? I didn't get into the program. And all I could do was laugh. I remember my friend telling me, pushing me, helping me, and shout out to Andre because he always supported me in this. You know, just making sure that I get exactly what I want. He was just telling me like, okay, if you don't want to do that anymore, then fine. Like, he always supports me. But I remember laughing because I was like, yo, I went so hard. I was dedicated. I did my affirmations. I knew I was going to get into the program. And the universe was like, Missy, you have work to do. I figured, you know, I'm just gonna do this and do that and do this, and the universe was like, yeah, I don't know what you're thinking, but you have work to do. There's things to do. You already knew this. You already said this before you even came down this, so I don't know what you thought. I was just laughing at myself, and I'm like, man, the detour, that was like I consider that a detour. And sometimes a detour looks like a delay. It looks like a delay. For me, I was in that process for like a year and a half. That was a delay. I took a year and a half off of my path, off of doing what it is that I want to do. I'm knowledgeable. I've read enough books. I've had enough experiences. I can express myself now. I can teach. I can heal. I'm great in Reiki. I'm certified in Reiki. I've experienced a lot of romantic relationships that taught me a lot about myself and self-love and self-worth, including my family relationships. You know, there's a plethora of resources that I've consumed, from audios, videos, webinars, online seminars, just to teach me about self-development, all in a self-help work, right? Self-help arena. So understanding that detours happen into your life, like for another example, you ever want to be with a man so bad, ladies or women or men, you ever want to be with a female so bad, no matter what you do, it never seems to work out. You never get this person to like at least be on the same accord as far as like wanting commitment, wanting to be with them, right? So delays, that's a delay. Detours, that's detours. Like, you're supposed to do this, it doesn't happen. They tell you they're gonna do this, it doesn't happen. Like, whatever it is, these are just detours and delays from what is supposed to be here for you. Okay, once you start to understand that and realize, oh, this is not for me, I'm actually being protected, I need to let this go, that's when you get your power back. And detours and delays are just teaching you to be mindful of your actions, because right now you are putting out all of your energy and attention into someone else. You're valuing someone else or something else. You're enlightening them, or you're putting all your energy into them instead of putting it into yourself. You have abandoned yourself. You have devalued yourself. That's all it is. So it's kind of like a trigger mark for you to refocus back into self. That is how you gain your power back. So I love detours and lessons now because they're teaching me like, oh, okay, this is not for me. Again, if you're trying to go after someone and you realize this person is greedy, this person only wants sex, so this person is not healthy, they're toxic, they have imbalances within themselves that I wouldn't want to share space with somebody like that with. So this is why the delays are happening, because you're worthy, you're worth more than that. The universe sees something that you don't, and you get to trust in that. So be mindful of the detours and these kind of lessons. Another way that you could look at it and benefit from these kind of delays and detours is to realize that this is happening because it wants you to pay attention to something that you need to heal within yourself, right? So, or perhaps you're here to express yourself in a certain way. For example, I know someone who went away. My partner, he went away and he missed his flight and he had to end up going to a family member's house. And during that time, he was able to express himself as who he is. And he got to heal and speak to someone else that possibly needed to hear that from him. You can look at that as a positive thing. Sometimes where you are right now, the universe is telling you, hey, pay attention, be present, because you are needed right here. You are needed right now, either a lesson for yourself or to heal someone else. be honest, the more detours and delays, the better. We may not want to hear that because it's kind of like, oh, I have to constantly learn. I gotta, like, I'm tired of learning. I'm tired of experiencing. I'm tired of lessons. I just want to live my best life. I just want to be happy. I just want to do all of this now, right? But it's like, be happy within yourself. Be content within yourself. Love yourself. Pour all that energy that you're expecting to receive externally from you back internally. That's what the delays and the detours are. You know, heal yourself. If there's something that's triggering you right now, figure out what it is. Where is it coming from? And heal that. Release that, because where you're going, you no longer need it. All right. I hope you guys resonate with this video. Let me know what are some detours in your life that came up in your life. Put it in the comment below. Like, subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. And I'm just going to keep rocking out with these videos because this makes me feel good. That's it.